So we did held our support that we discussed early on our Discord that we discussed last week. Before we go further, guys, and discuss where the reversal will go, are we gonna have another major test for the $4 and the $8? Remember our content here for education purposes, and of course, we're not provide any financial advice. So always do due diligence before you put your money on the line. So first of all, let us discuss price action for Beyond Meat, which we already discussed on the 24th of October. As you can see here, was on the top for unicorn for Friday. Every time on Discord, guys, we do those kind of short updates for the main stocks that we should trade, and Beyond Meat was one of them. And as you can see here, we did this update alert before the flush that happened on Friday, 23% if you remember, guys. We broke the 281, 248, and here the last red line around the 184 was around our bottom. We went until the 188. Yes, we did double bottom for today, and we reversed up almost 20%. The link comes section, guys, if you want to join our Discord and Patreon, where we do those early updated daily alerted prices for many stocks. So as we said, Beyond Meat went down on Friday after the market opened by a few hours. We went down almost 36%. Guess what? 188 was our support. We have double bottom, and we have a big buyer here before the market opened in pre-market, and here again once the market opened. So double bottom, double top around the $2.24. So what's going on here? We got a buyer over the 188. As we discussed last Friday before even the market opened, we suggest for this reversal zone. And now we have accumulation zone. So usually when the price go down for any stock, guys, we have a bit of accumulation because we met the same amount of buyers and sellers. That's why the price doesn't move in this range between the $2.24 and $1.88. So this is good first sign that we have a big buyer from below. So now we are neck and neck between a buyer and sellers. That's why the price doesn't move. So now we need indication that we have more buyers than sellers. How we know that? First of all, we have to break the $2.24 this time in order to have the squeeze up, because last time we have the squeeze, we have this kind of thing going on. As you can see here, trading view, you see that the last squeeze that make us jump almost 1000% is by having more than 63% of Beyond Meat tradable shares has been shorted down, and this is make it the most heavily shorted stocks in the market in that time, and that's why we got our squeeze, because all the short sellers buying back their shares once the price went up, and this is give us the parabolic price until almost the $10. Now we need the same reaction by holding the 188, breaking the $2.24, and going toward those three levels. For my opinion, guys, the major levels that we might like starting squeezing higher is around the $2.53, for my opinion. But the first sign is the $2.24. So we have to break the $2.24 to give us the first good sign to break up toward at least the $2.53. So $2.53, we have humongous big seller there around the 253, because if we go up and we don't break this level, yes, we're gonna go down and do technically double top around the 253, and this is make us to go lower. However, if we broke the 253 and we held right now over the 188, we're gonna have a parabolic price toward almost the 3, then the 4 and beyond. So this is the two technical zone that we have to break to confirm a reversal. If we don't break the 224 for today, there's another chance for another dip toward the 130. For my opinion, is the most important level that we might have a retest for if we have another pullback down. Now we are 6% down, so technically less shorted than last Friday, because last Friday we went down almost 23%. So the selling pressure is slowing down. So this is, as we said, a good sign that we have a big buyer from below. For now, as long as we consolidate over the 188 and just below the $2.24, this means we just preparing for another jump up. It happened for GameStop, it happened for many stocks that squeezed, and then we have a bit of rest period before another jump up. It's like, consider like you are being in a war. Uh, of course, if the war lasted long, you have a period of recouping and, of course, taking time to strategize for the next time you fight for the battle, like in the trenches or on the front line. You have always a time of peace before the huge chaos or the huge squeeze, for this matter, for Beyond Meat. So now we have to be preparing for the next squeeze up or down, whatever the place will go, will be ready to play Beyond Meat trade. Of course, we're gonna discuss it tomorrow early on our Discord and Patreon, where we do the chart as we did last Friday to warn our hunters either for squeeze up or down, because last time we saw this flag, we were preparing for a breakout or, of course, down breakout to buy the dip. And this time, the dip was the really best the buying opportunity after the haltation that happened over the 188. So now we're gonna discuss Beyond Meat, of course, first on our Discord and Patreon. After that, on our YouTube. So make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and put the notification on in order to be alerted once we go live by tomorrow, 30 minutes before the market open. And as you know, if you live in Europe, remember after the daylight saving, we're going to do our live streaming around 2 p.m. Central European time. So if you live in the United States, you don't have to change anything, because the time will be exactly the same, around 9 a.m. Eastern time, or 30 minutes before the market open. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and see you by tomorrow.